Okay, so we're back. I didn't want to sort of, perhaps I should have, but what I did is I went to make sure that we've got the exact right command, and we can do that by just doing a search in W3 schools. I searched on column span, and here it shows us the way that we do it. It seems that we do it inside the tag, inside the DD tag. We just say column span and how many columns we want to use, and we do the same for row span. So in this tag here, that's where we want it to, no, it's not that one. It's in the heading tag here, right? In this tag here, we want it to span two columns. Col span equals 2. And yeah, just make sure we got that right. They use different, but I think that will work. So let's see. And where's our, and renew. So now we got our fresh fruit across in one column. So that's working. And what we need to do now is maybe make that heading inside the table heading, make it a bit bigger. So TH. So maybe in the TH, just the TH, we could style that to be a bit bigger. And so we could do something with the size, right? Font size. Um, and we could make it sort of as big as we can make it, extra large, yeah. Maybe we could do something with yeah, let's just leave it at that. Actually, it's no, the other thing I was thinking of is we could do the font style and make it italic, because it was italic, yeah. Save that, and let's have a look at that and see how that works out. Um, So that's kind of a bit more like what it was. It's working out okay. So now we're ready to do table 2. And table 2 is kind of a copy of table 1, except, well, except it's not, right? So, yeah, that was over here. So I'm going to look and see how many rows and columns I've got, right? Okay, so I've got 1, 2, well, we're going to count the, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is another heading, this thing up the top there, but we'll just do, yeah, I guess we got 2 headings going on there. Then we've got, yeah, so then 5 normal rows, and each row has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So that's the tricky bit, right? So I'm going to have in this, going to have another one of these. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Each one of these TDs is going to represent a a column, right? And so there's 6 of those. So I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put, there's 1 there, so we're going to do it 6 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, now I'm highlighting the whole page. That's kind of probably not going to work out very good when I hit the 5, 6. I think that's right. Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if I got 6 there, 1, 2. So I should count the ones with the backslashes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got too many. Yeah, I copied it 6 times and I already had 1, so that made 7. So now that's our row, right? And how many of those have we got? We actually have 1, 2, we got 5, 6 if you count the first one, which is actually headings. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this, because I don't want to type all this stuff, right? Copy it, and I'm going to paste it 5 times, right? Let's see, I want to get it on the next line before I start copying it. Because otherwise we can't read it. So put it there, then copy. So that's 4, and we needed 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well, actually, we needed 6. Well, we're going to have a row above that, which is going to be the same as this. Control C and enter. Oh, geez. Problem is, I had the highlighting. Yeah, make sure you're not highlighting when you enter a new row. Okay, so that one, and then I'm going to copy this 4 times. Table heading. Control C, and right there, Control V. 1, 2. My gosh, and it messed up this. It's not really working out so well for me. But yeah, okay. So that's 1. Is that only 2? 1. That's 3, and we need 6. Okay. But the problem is, you see how the pointer moves when I. It's kind of rotten. Okay, I think that's probably it. So now I've got a table. The table will style the same as the other one because we haven't done anything to make the table style any differently. So if I look at that in my browser, just check. Yeah, it's kind of small. So I've got some typing errors there. That's why I've got all those greater than and less than signs before the table. So I might want to sort of check that. So I don't sort of see it. It's not obvious to me. But let's put some stuff in there. So I got a table header. The first table header is for this thing that says my tech stocks. So that's going here. My tech stocks. And I'm going to make that span how many? 6, right? It's going to span 6. So that's what I do to make this work, is just go there and say call span equal 6. And hopefully that will work. Control S. And yeah, so where are you? Down here somewhere. And so yeah, now it's got the one thing at the top, and the heading is also done the same with the italics because both tables are styled the same. If I go now, I can start putting the text into the table. Sorry. And I'm going to finish soon because I think the rest of it's pretty straightforward. You can do this on your own, I think. But now I'm just going to put the text into the table. The first thing here, right, this is going to be name. That's all in caps, right? And then just make sure you get them in the right place. See, here's where our errors are. When I was copying and pasting, I put too many of these things in. Be careful with that. That was an extra. Just be careful with yeah, okay, so that wasn't so good, but I fixed it. But I'm going to be looking out for those. Symbol, then we've got, and make sure we put them in the right place. Current, and 52-week something or other hour. 52-week high and 52-week low and PE ratio. Oh, that's interesting. So this is about, oh, look at that. Yeah, no. It's okay. I thought I saw an extra greater than sign. 52-week high, then 52-week low. And as I said, just kind of running out of room, but I'll just finish this table top, and then I'll let you go ahead and do the rest of it on your own. I think you'll be all right. 52-week low. And then the last one was PE ratio. Yeah. So this is all about stock market stuff. I don't know if you guys are investors or anything like that, but if you were, you would be interested in all of that. I still have the too many. Now the table headers are styled, so maybe this table header I might want to style it a little bit different, just so it's different than the others. But you get the idea. Um, uh, you can well, that's you're going to look at that and you're going to say, well, that's not great, Mark. Yeah, okay, you're right. It's not great. So let's sort of fix that. Let's make this table, give it an ID, table two, and I'm just going to style him a little differently because so when I go to my styling for table two, table two's I'm using the ID table two. Just gonna make that heading not be so kind of so big, right? So what it is at the moment the table heading is this extra large. I'm just going to make it not extra large. Just so the font size, I'm going to make font size. Come on, why don't I just take it from there, right? I'm going to take just the font size. I'm not. Let's just take all of that and just edit it. Instead of extra large, I'm going to just have it large, and we're not going to do italics um, for the style. Let's find another style that's more appropriate, maybe. Um, so it's really not what I was expecting to see there at all. Okay, so that's kind of well. Oh, goodness gracious! Tags everywhere. So a lot of copying and pasting going on that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, that's better. All right. Um, so the font style was italic. We don't want italic though. We want just kind of normal. I wonder if they have that normal. Hmm, let's stop.